Hello everyone, welcome back to this program on articles. In today's class, we shall discuss how to use the definite article. In the previous video, we have already discussed how to use the with the help of some points. In this class, we shall continue with the topic, the definite article. Now let us look at some examples where to use this the definite article. The point number one, before a proper noun to make it a common noun. When two proper nouns are compared, one of them naturally becomes a common noun. Here we are comparing in the first sentence, P. Susila is one proper noun and Lata Mangeshkar is the other proper noun. By just comparing these two proper nouns, we are making Lata Mangeshkar a common noun by just placing the before it. P. Susila is the Lata Mangeshkar of South India. Kalidasa is the Shakespeare of India. So here also we are comparing two proper nouns, Kalidasa and Shakespeare. By just comparing these two, Shakespeare becomes a common noun, even though it is a proper noun. Ahmedabad is the Manchester of India. The Godavari is the Ganges of South India. Samudragupta too is the Napoleon of India. So we all know that Napoleon, he was a great fighter, great warrior of France. And similarly, Samudragupta of India, he was also known for his valor. That's why we compare these two. When we compare these two proper nouns, Napoleon, this proper noun, becomes a common noun. Let us move on to the next point. Before double comparatives, what is this? When we compare two things by just using the before them, it is called double comparative. For example, the more you concentrate, the more you learn. The more you concentrate, the more you learn. Here, the more, the more. So, these are called double comparatives. The higher you go, the colder you feel. The higher you go, the colder you feel. High, higher, cold, colder. So, these are two different words in comparative degrees. That's why the higher, the colder. The less you think of your problems, the more you feel relaxed. The less, the more. Two comparatives. The more you work, the better you will achieve. The more, the better. These two are double comparatives. The deeper the potter went into the forest, the darker it became. The deeper, the darker. So here also we have seen how to use the before two double comparatives. Next, before words like school, hospital, temple, prison, when used for a secondary purpose. See, for example, naturally, if I say, I go to school, I go to school, or the students are going to school, there is no need to use any article. Some women are going to hospital. For what? For treatment, naturally. Why children are going to school? To learn something. See, for example, the police took the accused to prison. Why? For punishment. So, these are called primary purposes, actually. Going to school, going to hospital, going to temple, going to prison. So, without any article, these words are naturally used. So, that's why it is said to be a primary purpose. But here, if the is placed before any of these words like school, hospital, temple, prison, it indicates that we are not visiting those places for a primary purpose. We are visiting them for a secondary purpose. That means other than a primary purpose. For example, yesterday, Krishna's father went to the school to pay fees. Yesterday, Krishna's father. So Krishna's father did not go to school to study, to pay the fees. That's why the school we have to say. That is a visiting a school. Krishna's father's visiting the school is a secondary purpose, not a primary purpose. That's why the school we should say. The engineers went to the temple to see its structure. So the engineers went to the temple. So they did not go to temple for a darshan, to offer some prayers to the God. just to see its architecture or structure. So they went to the temple. The temple we have to say. So the visit of the engineers to temple is a secondary purpose. That's why the temple we have to say. Last week, I went to the hospital to meet my doctor friend. So my friend is a doctor in a particular hospital. That's why I visited the hospital, not for treatment, just to meet my friend who is a doctor there. So that's why, like this, we can use the before places such as school, hospital, temple, prison to indicate a primary, a secondary purpose. The judge went to the prison to talk to the prisoners there. So this is also a secondary purpose. Next, before the names of prizes and awards, before the names of prizes and awards. See, for example, yes, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan was conferred with the Bharat Ratna. So Bharat Ratna is the highest prize awarded to civilians in India. So that's why Dr. S. Radhakrishnan was conferred with the Bharat Ratna, not Bharat Ratna. So Bharat Ratna is an award. That's why we have to place the before it. Similarly, Rabindranath Tagore received the Nobel Prize. So the Nobel Prize, as we know, is the highest prize in the world itself. That's why the Nobel Prize. Similarly, the Pulitzer Prize is awarded by America for outstanding performers in journalism. This award is given to, this prize is given to journalism, journalists. That's why the Pulitzer Prize. The Jnanpith is the highest award in Indian literature. So Jnanpith is the highest award in India. The Jnanpith we have to say. So before like this, before prizes and awards, we have to place this different or definite article. Next point. Before a family, to refer to the whole family. For example, some families are known by their family names or surnames. For example, Tatas are known for their genuine products. If I say Ratan Tata, it refers to the name of one particular person. Another person by name Tata also belongs to the same family. So to refer to the whole family, having a common surname, we have to say the Tatas. That means the whole family of Tatas are known for their genuine products. Okay, all the family who are known by their surnames. So the Tatas we have to say. Next one, there was a quarrel between the Slaters and the Jordans. So Slater, Elizabeth Slater, Henry Slater, Victoria Slater. So they are all one family. That's why the Slaters we can say to refer to the whole family. Similarly, Jordans, Elizabeth Jordan and Henry Jordan and the rest of the members of the family. So to refer to the whole family, we can say, we can call them the Jordans. That means the whole family of Jordans. Next, the Williams. The Williams. For example, the surname in one family is William. William John, William Shakespeare, like that. So to refer to that whole family, just we call them by one name. That is the Williams. That means the family of Williams. Next, the Ambanis. Anil Ambani, Mukesh Ambani. So different people are there in the same family with different names, but their surname or family name is the same. That is Ambani. That's why the Ambanis. That means it refers to the whole family. Like this, we can place this the before a family name to refer to the whole family. Similarly, before countries whose names include words like kingdom, states, state, republic, etc. For example, he lives in the UK. In the UK. Why we should place the here before UK? UK stands for United Kingdom. United Kingdom. So the word kingdom is there in this title. That's why we have to call it, we have to place the before it. Before a state whose name includes kingdom, state, republic, etc. He lives in the UK, not in UK. Donald Trump is the president of the USA. The USA. Here also, United States of America, USA. State, the word state is there. That's why we have to place the before this word USA or the United States of America. United States of America. Before this, we have to place. Similarly, the USSR is a part of Asia and Europe. So here also part of Asia and Europe. Okay, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. So the word republic is there. R stands for republic. That's why we have to place the before this word. The People's Republic of China. So here also republic. The word republic is there. That's why, or the Republic of Sri Lanka, the Republic of India, we can say. But we cannot say the India, the Sri Lanka, the England. We cannot say. So like this, we have to remember how to use the. Similarly, before groups of islands with plural names, for example, what are these plural names? The International Court of Justice is in the Netherlands. So Netherlands, it is a group of islands, not a single country. It's a group of islands, Netherlands. That's why we have to say the Netherlands. The Philippines is a republic in Asia. The Philippines. So Netherlands, Philippines, Maldives, Andamans, Nicobars. So they all end with yes, indicating that they are plurals. Why they are plurals? Because they are groups of islands, not individual states. That's why the Philippines is a republic in Asia. The Maldives is a chain of 1,192 islands. Similarly, the Andamans and Nicobar Islands comprises 572 islands. Like this, we can understand that before the groups of islands also, especially which end in plural names, we can use this the. Before parts of the body, this is also very, very important. The robbers hit him on the head, not on head. On the head means on his head. On his head. In place of that possessive pronoun on his, we are using the. So the robbers hit him on the head. That means on his head. The kabaddi players pulled him by the leg, not by leg. Similarly, before an adjective in the comparative degree, when the selection is 1 out of 2 persons, we all know that before superlatives, to say that a single person has the superlative quality, we use the before. The tallest, the best, the most, like that we use. But here, when we compare 2 persons, only 2 persons, and when we want to make selection of 1 out of these 2 persons, we have to use the before the comparative degree. Before the comparative degree. This is very, very important. Rashmi is taller of the 2 girls. Of the 2 girls, there are only 2. Rashmi and her friends and her friend. But when we want to say that Rashmi is taller than the other girl, what we have to say? Rashmi is the taller of the 2 girls. Similarly, Surya is the cleverer. So this is comparative, the cleverer of the 2 boys. So like this, we have to use the before a comparative degree when we have to select 1 out of 2 persons compared. Similarly, before some words to indicate nationalities. For example, English, we know that it's a language, it's a noun. French, it is also the name of one language. the language spoken in France, Chinese. So these are all nouns, and before these words, if you write the, it refers to the whole nation. For example, the English ruled our country for about 90 years. The English ruled our country for about 90 years. The English means the English people, the English nation. Similarly, the French means French nationals. The Chinese nationals. So like this, the Chinese are trying to encroach some parts of India. So it refers to their whole nationality. Similarly, before the names of political parties, the BJP is the ruling party in India. The BJP we have to say, not BJP. Similarly, the INC, the Indian National Congress, is in opposition. So, like this, we have to use the before political parties also. Similarly, before the word only or before ordinal numbers. What are these ordinal numbers? First, second, third, 10th, 9th, 11th, like this. Before such ordinal numbers, we have to place the, and before the word only also, we have to place the. For example, India is the second most populous country in the world. The second, the first, like this. He has passed the examination in the first class, in the first. Switzerland is the only country. So here we find only. Before only, we have to use the. Similarly, before some international organizations, what are these international organizations or bodies? For example, UNO, United Nations Organization, ILO. Similarly, UNICEF, WHO, World Health Organization, ILO, International Labour Organization, UNICEF, we know. So before such international bodies, we have to use the. For example, Mr. Vajpayee spoke in Hindi when he addressed the UNO. When he addressed the UNO, we have to say, not UNO. Recently, America has quit from the WHO, the World Health Organization. So like this, we can use the before certain words. What are they? When we have to use the, let us recapitulate quickly. Before a proper noun to make it a common noun. That means when we compare two proper nouns, one of them becomes a common noun. Similarly, in double comparatives or before double comparatives, we use the more, the higher, the colder, the more, the less, like this. Before words like school, hospital, temple, prison, when they are visited, not for a primary purpose, but for a secondary purpose, we have to use the before them. Before the names of prizes and awards. Before a family name to refer to the whole family, the Tatas, the Birlas, the Ambanis, like this. Before countries whose names include words such as kingdom, state, republic, etc. The UK, the USA, the USSR, like this. The UAE, the United Arab Emirates, like this. Before groups of islands which have plural names actually. For example, the Netherlands, the Philippines, the Maldives, and the Andamans. Like this we can use. And before parts of the body, for example, on the head, on the shoulder, on the leg, like this. Similarly, when two persons are compared, to say that one is better than the second one, we have to use the before the comparative degree. For example, Rashmi is the taller, the cleverer, the more intelligent. Like this we have to use. Similarly, before some words to indicate nationalities. For example, English is a noun. It is the name of a language. By just placing the before it, it becomes a noun representing England, the nationals of England. So it indicates nationality. The French, the Chinese, like this. And before the names of political parties also, we use the. And before the word only, and before ordinal numbers like first, second, third, ninth, etc., we use the. And moreover, before some international organizations or bodies such as UNO, UNICEF, WHO, ILO, we have to place the before such words also. And in addition to these points, there are some other points where we have to use the. For example, before the names of national newspapers, before the names of trains, and there are some other situations, some other expressions before which we have to use the. So what makes us perfect to use articles perfectly? Practice. Going for practice of as many sentences as possible on this topic, that would really help teachers as well as students to understand the topic in a better way. Like this, we can understand the topic articles. In the next video, I am going to discuss where to omit articles. So that next video will be on omission of articles, where we should not place an article. What are the exceptions to the rule of using articles? We shall discuss in the next video. Friends, if you like this video, do like this program, subscribe and share it to your friends and students so that they will also know how to use articles and get benefited. Thank you all for viewing this program. Thank you.